Hey, it's your girl Purple Latte, and we have FloKid with us today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Interviewing him for that 15 minutes of fame. With your name being FloKid,
Yes.
do you focus more on the flow or the lyrics of your music?
Well, I'm more of a lyrical person. Like,
Okay.
I'm all about my lyrics and content and description of like how I'm gonna put these songs together and how I'm make it come into form. So I'm all about my lyrics. It starts from the lyrics. Then I probably would, try to find a melody or whatever for the hook or something like that. To find
Okay,
the
so
flow.
you get your lyrics together,
Yeah.
and then you put everything with it and
Yeah.
make it all flow together.
Yeah, together. There you go.
So that's how you got the FloKid.
Perfect.
So the kid
Well, that's not how I got my name.
Okay, so how you got your name?
It's more cliche. It's weird and kind of funny and corny at the same time. But when I first started doing music or whatever, started rhyming or whatever, and people used to always be like, "Yo, you can flow, kid," and I just took that and ran with it. So
What part of NB you rap? AP, VP,
come on,
UPW?
man. You
Some
from
people,
NB, you
some
should
people
know.
don't know. Like sometimes they be like, okay, he AP or okay, he VP.
Nah. Even though first and foremost I fuck with all the parks around North Miami Beach, but we from the V, man, from Victory Park, man.
So you was born and raised in VP.
Born and raised in Victory Park,
So how you got to AP? Was it because of the sports and everything?
Yes, sports. Well, first off, we was in AP because of Fuford. That's where we went to elementary. So I gravitate towards everybody that was around there. So from there, from me being living in Victory Park, I used to always go to Allen Park for sports, basketball, flag football. Then of course go back to Victory Park. Then from Victory Park, we moved across to Ulita Park. So that's how I used to always go to Ulita Park and WP Washington Park. I used to play basketball and stuff like that. So I know everybody from everywhere. I guess that's why I'm kind of popular.
So it makes it easier for you for those that do hear your name.
Yes.
And they know exactly where you're from
Yes.
and the type of person you are.
Yes.
So that's a good thing.
Yes.
So with sports, are you joining the Summer Rim this year?
I don't know. They keep coming and asking me. We did it 2 years in a row. And the first year that we participated, we won. We won the whole thing, and the whole city
did.
went crazy. And the second year after that, we came back, went to the championship, we lost.
Yeah.
And after that kind of I was like, man, let me fall back.
Don't give up though.
No, I don't give up because the next year, Kiddo Marv joined it. He had an NB squad, and they won it. So this year I might do my thing this year.
Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing FloKid and his team in Summer Rim.
Yes. I might coach though. I might let them boys from young dudes play. I might coach. I like coaching and constructing things. That's how I work sometimes.
Throughout your career, you actually featured with about 2 to maybe 5 artists. Why is that? Why? Because there's a lot of artists in Miami.
Yes.
So why haven't you featured with more than what you already have?
It's a lot of things that play into factor with that. It'd be a lot of artists who hit me up. They're like, "Oh, let's do this, let's do that." But then when I do my research or ask them what's the plan, they really don't have no plan. They just probably just feeding off the hype and just trying to get, into groove with what's going on, which is not a bad thing, but you gotta have a plan when you come in and approach somebody for a feature. That's number one. On my end, why I don't do features and go for features is because I feel like some of these dudes don't really fit my criteria of music. I'm kind of different. I come with, with meaningful stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like to focus on different type of music, and some of these guys, they come with, what I'm saying, not bad music, but it just don't fit me. You feel me? So the ones I do need to holler at, I just didn't do it yet. You know what I'm saying? But I holler at a few people. We got some records done. I try to keep it within the people that I know though.
So you won't go outside of the
I will, but the ones that I know who's around me, I do it with them off rip, like first. Then whoever I feel like fits certain songs, I'll probably go out and reach out. If they don't respond, which does happen sometimes, and I just keep it moving.
Have you ever got someone or feel like you want to ask someone to be on your record and they haven't responded?
A lot. Yeah, they bougie, man. When it comes to this music industry, a lot of them, they bougie, man. They probably feel like, like they higher than me or whatever they feel like, or the money ain't right, I'm not coming at them a certain way, but once I ask them, they don't want you to respond to see if I'm gonna come with a check or whatever, or a bag. But
so would you feel like within Miami, it's kind of like a chance you're taking when you're working with someone? Like, if they don't respond, do you feel like, okay, maybe I'm not good enough, or do you feel like you say, they're bougie? Like some people are bougie, they might think they are higher than you, or they're better than you.
I never think nobody's better than me. That's off rip. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like if me and this person work, it's only gonna help the both of us.
Like how you mentioned that if we come together with your fans, I come with my fans, we come with our creativity, and we bring it together, the power behind it will be huge.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't see it like that. A lot of people really within the industry is for self. It's all about me. If you can't get me to where I want to go, then I don't even want you on my team.
Yeah, they're not really with the favors, man. They always feel like they're doing you a favor.
Yeah.
If somebody's willing to work and you see their work ethic, you should work with them. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what your price is, and they could negotiate some. You know, y'all make it happen. But,
on your track, Mama.
Yes.
You said, I forgave you for missing my senior graduation.
Real.
That day you cut me off like an amputation.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Yeah, me and my mom don't have the best relationship. She didn't come to my 2000 whatever year graduation.
What year was that?
I don't know, but anyways, she didn't come to my graduation. Me and my mom used to butt heads a lot growing up, and I forgave her. You know, over the years I forgave her for not doing that. Because that played a big role in my life. Come on, man, your high school graduation, your mom don't come.
Yeah.
You know, so it got to me in an emotional state. But you know, my pops came, rest in peace, and that was pretty dope. My mom didn't.
But did you express that to her?
Yeah, well, through arguments. Through arguments. Through arguments, but it wasn't more of like I forgave you type of stuff. It was just more of arguments, and she didn't come, and it made me feel a certain way. But we cool.
Okay. So I would say on your music, you can get kind of emotional depending on what's going on in your life within that time frame that you put the music out.
Definitely. I get emotional and very personal. Like I don't mind. It is what it is.
That's good. Name your top 5 local artists and put yourself between those top 5.
Put myself between those top 5?
Like where would you put yourself? Name your top 5 and then place yourself within that list.
Okay, number 1, me of course. 2 to 5 is no order. Just dudes that I rock with. That I think is talented. Number 2 is, like I said, Jeff Stones. Number 3, Rich Double. Number 4, DZ the Rapper. 5, Bundles.
Okay. What do you think you need to get over that hump to mainstream?
To be honest with you, we're not chasing mainstream over here. If it gets to mainstream, it is what it is. But what we're chasing is just a platform, a big platform where we could reach a certain amount of people. We don't have to be mainstream music. Like I don't mind. Like I'm not saying I don't mind. I don't want to settle to be like a regional artist. But if I can get like a certain amount of people I can move, like I don't mind. I don't need to be big mainstream and really out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just trying to reach as much people as I can, create the biggest buzz, and use my voice as a huge platform.
And bring as much people as you can with you.
Yes. There's a lot of underground artists that you probably never heard of that got crazy fans, crazy support. I can show you, I can put up them views on YouTube like crazy. You'll see they shows. You'll be like, who is this?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's the level. I don't mind being an underground artist where I can still go to Walmart and go buy my stuff and some stop outs and Jordan shorts, you know, without somebody coming to take pictures all the time.
Being a conscious rapper, how do you feel about hip hop being more of a lavish thing?
I don't mind. I feel like it's just a different part of hip hop. You know, like not everybody want to sit there and listen to like real stuff. I guess, you know, everybody want to turn it up a couple times, you know, get their mind off that. But, you know, at the end of the day, somebody has to save the world in that aspect. Like you can have when you're having fun, there's still some real shit going down. You feel me? Like you only partying for what, an hour, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And you come back home to big bills that's waiting for you. You know, and that's some real shit. And you need people to tell you, my nigga, handle what you got to handle. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why I come in. You know, I'm the one who's gonna tell you that you got to handle what you got to handle. You know what I'm saying? Everything is gonna be okay. You know, just follow your dreams, follow your heart. You know
do you feel like within being the lavish, hip hop being lavish, do you have to live up to that standard, or you just stay in your own lane?
Being a lavish type of artist, it just brings more eyes to you. It brings more publicity to you. When they see the chains, the fashion, you know, the fashion clothes, and you know, all the extra stuff that you put in your music videos and stuff, it just brings a lot of eyes to you. It brings a lot of attention. People like saying that shit. I feel like the way the route that I'm taking is gonna bring people to me too, because it's real. People gonna feel it because it's something that's behind closed doors that people go through. So when they see it, they're like, damn, that's real. That's what I go through. And they might, you know, repost it or whatever, because they really feel it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Like that that song you just put out, dealing with domestic violence, that's a serious topic that it is brushed under the rug. A lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people are embarrassed. And for you to make it like something serious and being on social media and people are, saying, hey, I went through this.
I can't believe people saying that.
It's like the people you see that saying I went through that, and you're like, dang, like you really won't know who's going through it. What made you come out with it?
Okay, first and foremost, when I heard it's over Cardi B's "Be Careful" record. The whole thing behind that is ridiculous. So when I was getting ready to shoot the video, the two characters that I previously had, the male and the female, they both bailed out on me. I was there with an hour left to shoot. Like I had an hour to go to my location and shoot. They both bailed out on me. So I was wondering, okay, I'm assed out right now because I don't know what to do. So I called the female character right now that's in the video. Her name is Carla, and she came through right away from me. Then I called Kevo, which is Mr. One Way, the male character. He came through right away from me. It was like, it was all God's time. And come to find out after I shot the video, because Carla didn't know what the song was going to be about. And come to find out, after the video, she told me she went through domestic violence.
Wow.
And it was just, she thanked me for letting her be a part of it and re-experiencing that, and just having that platform for me to put it out and stuff. It was just like, it was all God's timing, man. I looked at it, like I sat there, when she sent me the text, I'm listening, I'm reading it, and I'm like, wow. Because I didn't know, I was like, yo, Carla, please, I need you, I need you. And she came through, and here she is reliving what she went through, but I had to be tough, and she's in there showing out.
Yeah, she did an amazing job.
What?
He did as well.
Yeah, she's in there showing out. Come to find out, I'm like, yo, because if I knew, I would never put you through that. Because if I don't want nobody to relive that. That's a horrible experience. You know what I mean? So I think that I couldn't thank her enough.
And your track you call Never.
Okay.
You let it all out. What was it like growing without a father? Or was your father not really as active as you would want him to be?
It's both. So
he wasn't.
Well, he wasn't. Of course, he wasn't in my life. I stayed with my father.
Okay.
My mom divorced. I don't want to say between the age of 3 or 5.
Okay.
And he would come in and out. Like he would come in and out. He was barely active. It's hard to accept because he was a good man. You know what I'm saying? Like very into the Lord's words and active in the church, and he liked this, but it's just he was more like afraid of the drama with my mom, so he would not be active in our lives. We'll see him whenever we need him. He'll come. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever he wants to come and see us, that's when he'll come, and we'll just deal with it. It was tough. It was tough because you would want another perspective besides your mom, who's strict as hell, to save you at times, but I had to deal with it. When I seen him, it was so funny because I didn't really get the chance to really express to him how I really, really felt about him being really active in our lives like that. He was there, but he wasn't there like I would want him to be, so it was tough, man. A lot of people don't get the 2-parent household.
Yeah. When your brother passed,
yes,
how were you able to not retaliate with violence?
Boy, that's crazy, right? That's a good. Out of all the interviews, I never had that question before. It was tough, man. It was tough. To be honest with you, it came with situations where certain people ask certain things, and I was like, yo, I'm not asking you to do nothing. Like y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So to be honest with you, I expressed the way I felt through music. I already knew I was gonna, I'm gonna do it through music because I know whoever did it, they gonna hear about it. Especially if you're from Miami, you gonna hear about it.
With the Long Live Josie organization,
yes, what
is that for you?
I feel like that's a blessing right there. I'm using that to speak to kids about, the death of my brother, how it happened, what's going on in this community with black on black violence, feeding the homeless, everything that's dealing with less fortunate people who don't have the ability to maintain. I use it for all of those tools, talking to the youth, especially the youth. I gotta talk to the youth because that's where it really starts from. It starts from the youth. Their mind is taking whatever's around them. They take it and they just grow up with it and think that's the right way to do things. So if you have somebody pushing them, this is how you're supposed to do things, this is how you're supposed to go. From the beginning as a kid, they'll know when they grow up, okay, this is what I was taught. This is what was around me. So I should know better. Straight up, you know. So with the Long Live Josie Foundation, which is a non-profit organization, I'm just trying to target the youth, give back to them. You know, the less fortunate, feed them, clothe them. You know, I want to go as far as going to Haiti and going to these, you know, third world countries and showing love over there.
Do you have anything planned right now?
We're gonna continue to do, you know, feed the homeless, give back to the kids, do backpack giveaways, school giveaways. So that's when I was supposed to end up haircuts, free haircuts and stuff. The small stuff, you know. Then once the small stuff, you start getting routine of the small stuff, you get to do the big stuff, you know, which is like going to high schools and really talking to kids in auditoriums and telling your experience and, you know, just bloom off that, you know. But you will take the time.
For you, you would say it's small, but for others, it might be something really big for them. Because feeding the homeless, they might not get no food.
At all.
For y'all feeding them, it's big for them. For kids that's getting free haircuts, and maybe their parents couldn't pay, and they got like a fresh haircut that they probably didn't get in a few weeks or a month, and that's something big for them. So don't look at it as something small.
You're right.
It's something really big.
You're right about that. You're right about that.
So guys, this is your 15 minutes of fame to get to know your boy, FloKid. Thank you.
Appreciate it.